Hey, this is Don the Idea Guy, back with a new episode of the Big Yellow Sticky Podcast. Today is episode 104, and the title is More Answers. The sticky note reads, Curious people know there is more than one answer to any question. Here's the story behind the sticky. A favorite quote attributed to Mark Twain goes like this: Anyone who can only think of one way to spell a word lacks imagination. I think it can be applied to curiosity with a small edit. Anyone who can only think of one answer to a question lacks curiosity. Part of being curious is exploring alternate points of view. These differing points of view will naturally lead to different answers on how to solve a problem. It can be difficult for some people to allow other people with differing viewpoints to fully express themselves. Typically, they'll interrupt to tell the person how wrong they are and even try to convince them to come over to their way of thinking, which the other person completely disagrees with, yet will also not allow that first person to explain their own viewpoint before interrupting and repeating the process all over again, but from the opposing side of the argument. So the curious person should be able to come up with at least 4 answers to any question. 1, the answer from viewpoint A. 2, the answer from viewpoint B. 3, their own viewpoint, which may or may not agree with either A or B and could be a completely different viewpoint C. Oh, and what about number 4? As with most things, the actual answer likely lies in the middle, an amalgamation of all available viewpoints, taking the best ideas from each argument and melding them into a single cohesive solution to a problem. But you may have a different opinion on that. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Big Yellow Sticky Podcast. If you'd like to receive a free email alert every time new content is posted, just go to bigyellowsticky.com and click the Get Sticky link. Once you confirm your email address, you'll get a daily alert that includes a copy of that day's graphic, which is a hand-drawn Post-it note by me, drawn with a Sharpie marker on a 3x3 yellow sticky note and published for the world to see. Your email will also include a link to the complimentary audio track that goes with the sticky note and tells the story behind the sticky, just like the one you heard today. I'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new episode of the Big Yellow Sticky Podcast, and I hope you'll be here to listen to it.